Hello, good morning. My name is S. Tirunarayan. I am from Politics, working as an associate software engineer. Right now I am going to speak about the API management. What is API management all about? API management allows us to create, manage, publish and promote APIs. So what is the use of creating an API actually? See, in order to reach the clients, previously we used to use web pages. Like we have our own websites and the clients used to access those websites. But nowadays the days are changed. The clients are using mobiles, TVs, etc. So in order to reach out the client, we have different ways in which we can reach out the client. So the apps needs to be developed in such a way that we can show our application in mobile and TV, even in the vehicles, vehicle which has a device, monitoring device, so that application will be available there also. So what can be done for that? We need to expose the services in such a way that it just gives the data for the developer. The developer needs to use those data and will create a display which is actually suitable for websites, for mobiles and for other devices which is required. For those, these services needs to be exposed as APIs. For this thing we are using this API management. So IBM has its own API management tool, which is IBM API management tool. In order to access it, we need to use this URL for logging into it. It is a 30 days trial version. We can register it and we can start using it. What can be done here? As you can see, it has several options. Before doing this, I would like to show you how to create a new API here. Firstly, I want to say that we are running our own service, like it is a Panther Enterprise Gateway service. It hosts 3 applications. One is movie search, movie details, and the 2 upper application. I would like to demo you how to create an API for movie details application, which is running on Bluemix Cloud. The Bluemix Cloud is nothing but the IBM Cloud Platform, which is a platform as a service, platform as a service where we can host our own applications. It provides several languages and several services. I'm going to show you how to create an API right now. In order to create an API, click on this API symbol. Here we can create REST as well as the SOAP-based APIs. In order to create a new API, we need to click on this compose button. Here we need to write the name of the API, the path used for accessing it, and description of the API, what the API does. I click on add. It creates a new API. API consists of methods. Like we need to add a method into the API once it gets created. It's loading. Yeah, you can see the trailer API getting created. It is a REST-based API. In order to add a method, we need to click on this resource symbol. Here we have different supports of REST methods. Right now I am using only the get one. This is the path used to access the method, which takes title ID as input, optional name, you can give it. By clicking on add, it creates a new method. In order to edit the method, we need to click on this edit button. Here you can see the parameters. Like I have used only the single parameter, so it's showing the single value here, the title ID. If needed, we can add the request headers and response headers. Go to the implementation tab. Here you can see a proxy. Proxy is the actual URL which is getting headed. So this API management will call this URL. What this proxy actually says. This is a Bluemix server, and our Panther Gateway application, like the server is hosted on the Bluemix. Movies list is a library which consists movie details screen and movie detail method. This movie detail method is used in order to get the details of the movie based upon the title ID passed to it. After doing this, we need to save the changes. It's saved. Here we can add the security also by there are two ways. One is the basic and the other one is the auth security. If needed, we can provide the security for our APIs. In order to test this API, we need to add it to the plan. And can be created using clicking the plan symbol. By clicking on the resource, we can see the recently created method. We need to add it and save the plan. In order to test, we need to go back to the API screen. Here we need to click on the trailer. Again the edit button. Test. Here I am passing the 15 as a number. In order to test it, we need to call this invoke. What actually happening is now the API management is using this proxy URL which we pasted right now. It hits the Panther server which is running on Bluemix, and it gets the result from the movie details screen, which is a Panther component. It takes the title ID which we passed as a parameter. And here you can see the Bluemix screen. This is the Panther application that is hosted on Bluemix. Bluemix is a platform as a service. It supports many runtimes, languages, as well as it supports many services. You can make use of it. we got the result, and the movie name is Dances with Wolves. Now come to the Users tab. In this Users tab, we can create or add a new user, and we can specify the roles of the user by clicking on Assign Role. Here we have different roles, and we can segregate the users based upon the roles. Analytics is used to see the APIs which are being called in a graphical manner. Like we can see the most active API. That's for all today. Thanks for watching the video.